it's working very well. I want to leave it there. It's working very well and saving us close to 28 billion shillings per year. So, in summary, we have a strategy to manage public debt. Our relationship with the IMF, we are starting or getting into another program soon, which now we are going to negotiate, and the conditions we are going to discuss with them so that those conditions are not harmful to the general public, because again, it would be counterproductive. Moody's rating, Fitch rating, S&P, we have gone up in the rating, and that is because, simple, 1, diaspora remittances have been healthy. 3, our exports have been going up. 2, number 3 is the liability management. And you saw in the S&P rating, they said very clearly that our successful liability management for early this year worked well for Kenya. And that has received a better rating. Now, in conclusion, allow me to just say a few things. As we do all this, for us to be able to manage our debt, public debt very well, there are a few options for financing budget. Option number 1 is raise taxes. That option is not now available for us. We can only improve efficiency of KRA, but we can't raise taxes. Number 2, debt, borrow. That option is also not available. The third option is go for non-debt revenue. Non-debt revenue here, we are going for privatization. The good thing with privatization is that it does not take money away from private sector, as taxes would do. Instead, it makes the private sector vibrant. I know people have talked about Kenya Pipeline, that if we sell 65%, we have been getting a lot of revenue from pipeline. We are getting about 3 billion. If you privatize it, the profit of KPC may even triple. May even triple. If you look at the expenditure, that KPC in cars, they are making revenue of 30 billion, but with only interest of about 4-5 billion. The rest is expenditure. That can be reduced and you make more profit. So even with 35%, you can still get 3 billion or even more. But again, you will have got money, you will have received money, which money would help you support your budget and will help you run your program. So I would request you that privatization, and there is a bill, I will come before Parliament and defend that privatization bill. It is good. It's a good bill. I will discuss it with you. The other one is securitization. I don't have time to discuss that. It's also an option for us. It is selling asset. It is not taking fresh loan. Finally, on reforms, Treasury single account is very important, because at the moment, people request for money. Then they go and create, you request for 100 million to pay for various services. Then you put it in the current account and use it as you wish. In the process, you find some requisitions are made to pay our party leader, for example, his business, if he supplies or he does business with government. But that money ends up with Junet. Treasury single account, the system we are bringing, if you requisition the invoice, you will pay only the invoice requisitioned. And that one we have already implemented. It's going to take effect. On the controversial one, e-procurement. I don't know what was said here before I came, and that is where I'm going to end, Baba. On e-procurement, without pretending, we all know what is happening in this country. If you don't know who knows who, you can't get business in government. It is difficult because of manipulation. You complete your tender documents very well, you present them, tender is opened, then later on, you realize someone, because you have quoted low, and I want Governor Gladys Wanga to win the tender, what I do is just to plug the documents of Millie. I plug tax compliance, take it away, and you lose it. So what we are saying is have the budget uploaded in the e-procurement platform. Then, annual procurement plan is also uploaded there. And many, forget about the noise outside, many procuring entities have already uploaded their annual procurement plan. It will surprise you that today, if you use your phone, you can access annual procurement plan of State House. Something that had never happened before. No one knew what is being bought at State House or anything. After that, with the procurement plan, advertisement will be done in the system. So anybody can see. I've heard people saying, but people who are working in remote areas, what of presently? How are they knowing that there is an advertisement somewhere? Those challenges can be dealt with, but let us onboard this system. Then, once you supply documents online, everybody will see. Evaluation will also be done online, and they will be seen. And as I conclude, the most interesting part of this system is that even payment, ile maneno ya kusema that you had already done business with government, lakini hujalipwa, will be reduced to minimum. Because no one will allow anything that was not in the annual procurement plan to be paid for. So payment is also going to be integrated with the procurement system. And then we have a working system. Every system will have challenges. So we will be dealing with those challenges as they come, including the challenges of NGCDF, which probably you want local people to get business. It is true. We have factored in that in the system. A percentage must go to locals. We have factored in persons living with a disability, women and children. If your budget does not have 30% reserved for that, it will not be accepted in the system. So all those have been taken care of. And the other challenges, I've been told to implement it gradually. We will discuss some of those challenges. But by the end of the day, a system like this, if you allow people to decide when to implement it, you will never implement it. Otherwise, colleagues, thank you very much for giving me opportunity to make this presentation. I want to tell you that as you sent us into this government, we are doing something. Or at least I know at the Treasury, we are putting efforts to make sure that things are better. You remember, this is the first time, Junet, allow me to say this. Because, you see, my concern is that if you send your experts to government and something positive comes out, you should be the first one to say it. Isn't it? If for the first time since 2013, we have transferred all the money to the counties, all the share of revenue, it's something. It's positive. It is supporting devolution. That is what we have been fighting for. And GCDF, we transferred all the money, including arrears, to the constituencies. And Baba, I have provided for 58.8 billion to the NGCDF for this year again. And we will start releasing the money from October. Every month, we will be doing 7 billion. I can see you are telling me not to tell Baba that. Baba, I just want to tell you that personally, I still support NGCDF. I know you have a different position on that, but as your expert, I must report that I support that NGCDF. Thank you very much.